Hey there, it's Diane Banks, voice actress, radio personality in Chicago. Please subscribe. Check out my other vids like Secret Language of Disney cast members. Clay Carmichael watched that video and said, what if a kid gets lost? That's a great question. And I found out Signal 70 means that a parent is lost. They never say kids are lost. It's always the parent. So if you hear Signal 70 next time you're in the parks, you'll know what that means. I like that they say kids aren't lost. That's cute. Okay, the cartoon OG watched my video about finding Dory. Should she have been nominated for a Golden Globe? And cartoon OG says, yes, Dory should have been nominated. Sing wasn't even that good. Did you see Sing? I haven't seen it. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. If you saw Sing, if you thought it was good, if it should have been nominated, or Dory, or whatever. And Super Fangirl 123 watched my video about hundreds of dangerous items from Anna and Elsa and Frozen. Those dolls were fake ones released, and she says, I have the Hasbro Elsa and Anna and they're the real ones. I had the fake ones and I threw them out, and she got the real one, Anna, for Christmas from her sister. What a nice gift, and what a nice sister you have to do that. So yeah, you got to be careful with the fake dolls. They can be harmful sometimes. But thanks, you guys. Keep watching. Please subscribe. Let's check out today's topic, and yes, as always, keep leaving those great comments. So we're going to talk about 10 fun facts from Finding Nemo the Musical. Let me know in the comments too if you've seen this before and if you liked it. Okay, so it swam into Disney's Animal Kingdom in 2007. Preview shows in 2006. You might have seen those. The original songs, who were they composed by? Robert Lopez and Kristen Anderson Lopez. Do you know who they are? They wrote 14 songs for this very musical before they went on to write, here they are with their Oscars, there's your big hint, to write Frozen. Ta-da! So there they are, the big stars. Who did all the music for that. Very talented duo. In fact, they're so talented that when they did the soundtrack, now, you know, on the live stage show, these actors do the singing. When they did the soundtrack, guess who did the singing for the soundtrack for this very show? Ta-da! Yep, it's them again. They're actually really good singers. I didn't know that. Okay, so now we move on to the Big Blue World, the song that you might be singing along to during the Nemo show if you see it, but it was originally heard in another show, the Seas with Nemo and Friends attraction at Epcot. Have you seen that show? I have. It's actually very, very cute. And here's a little snippet from both. Yay! That's cute. Now that's the Epcot ride with the Big Blue World, and then here's the Big Blue World in the Nemo musical over at Animal Kingdom.
Now go have an adventure!
What's cool is it looks like they did a little bit different rendition of the same song for both. I like that. So there we go, and maybe you've been lucky enough to see both shows. Now the design for these cool looking puppets was done by, well, maybe you can guess. Who do you think might have done them? It was the same person who did those beautiful puppets for The Lion King. And his name's Michael Curry. Can you believe, I still have not seen this gorgeous show yet. It's been around forever and I still haven't seen it. But I love how, look at their little toe shoes, how they look like hooves. I think that's the neatest thing. And the puppets are gorgeous. Look at this leopard. I still want to see it. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you have. I'm sure you loved it. Okay, where do we leave off here? Now, you know what's funny? I didn't even think about the fact that Nemo and Dory were not actually musicals because they could so easily be musicals. But it turns out it's the first non-musical of the animated features to be made into a musical, and it was repeated for Toy Story the musical on the Disney Cruise Line. Now, I don't know if this Toy Story musical is still around. You'll have to let me know if you've seen it and if it's still around, but this is a little snippet from it. Isn't that cute? Look at Rex, and I think it looks adorable. But that's one I probably won't see. I'm not much of a boat person, but I'd love to know if you've seen it. But look how cute. And the minions. And like I said, I'm not sure if it's still there, but that looks cute, right? Remember when he's in with the claw? So that's from that. So some cool tidbits here. What else have we got? How about the different types of puppetry? Now, of course, we've got the big actors in some of those puppet costumes there, but they also use rod puppets, shadow puppets, and bunraku. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but that's a form of Japanese puppetry. And then they say, you know, they talk about the dynamic props and projections. Let's move on to the last few here. Let's see. Oh yeah, so the team who did this musical, they also did Aladdin musical at Disney California Adventure. Ooh, I never saw that. If you saw it, let me know. How about they also did the Golden Mickeys on the Disney Cruise Line? I don't remember even hearing about that. Do you remember hearing about Golden Mickeys? Let's see if we can take a peek at that. Oh, here's another shot. I'm getting sidetracked, but look how cute this is. I wonder what these are made out of. Cool. The anemones. Sea anemones. And then this shot I just thought was neat. Of Crush. Da da da. Taking over the sea. But here's the cast of Golden Mickeys. There's a couple of different shots of this. Look at their beautiful costumes. Is it a show about the Oscars? If you know anything about this show or if it's still running, let me know. I'm curious to know more about it. But look how cute this looks from the Disney Cruise Line. Their beautiful costumes. And we've got Tarzan and some Toy Story mixed in here. And I don't know if this is from Little Mermaid or Ratatouille, Snow White. Everybody's here. There's Toy Story. Look how cute that looks. So I don't know, I'd be curious to know more about that if you know anything. But so it's the same people who did that show. And then to wrap up here, the show is at the 1,500-seat theater at the Wild and the Disney Animal Kingdom. Now, it used to be an open amphitheater. Maybe you remember seeing another show there like Jungle Book or Tarzan Rocks. I remember Tarzan Rocks from '99. So I just thought that was kind of neat that they actually changed the theater, which used to be an outdoorsy. If I could get that. Sorry about that. Here's the outdoor that it looks like now. And it used to be an open theater, but there's our Nemo sign for the show. And we can see here, Finding Nemo the Musical from Pixar, Disney Pixar. And look, it's running at 11:31. Let's go see it. And here's one of the main things I looked at when I really want to go see this now. How cool is this? Look at this gull. He's bigger than the whole cast. Isn't that awesome? So this looks like a very cool show. I'd love to know if you've seen it and what you thought. And then there's our little stars from the beginning here. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you think these were pretty cool? Have you seen the show? Would you love to see it? Or any of those other shows that we talked about, like Golden Mickeys and all those other things? So leave me your comments. Please subscribe. It's Diane Banks. Thanks for always watching. Take care. We'll talk soon.